Because there's an abandoned airport in Berlin, Germany that already shows what life is like 1 year after people. Tempelhof. In 2008, the enormous terminal was closed to air traffic. But it was once ground zero for the most massive air relief operation in history. 6 decades ago, these runways were a frenzy of air traffic in one of the first major struggles of the Cold War, the Berlin airlift.
It was a constant sound in the air of those incoming airplanes. Every 90 seconds there was traffic on those runways.
In 1948, Berlin was deep inside Soviet-occupied Germany. The city was divided in half between the Soviets and the West, when a struggle for territorial control boiled over. The Russians blockaded West Berlin, cutting off all food and supplies by ground. West Berliners faced starvation or surrender.
The threat for the West Berliners was that we then would have been taken by the Russians and would have finally lost our freedom.
The West responded with the airlift. Fully loaded cargo planes roared in and out of Tempelhof every minute and a half, ferrying up to 13,000 tons of food and supplies a day. After 10.5 months, the Soviets lifted the blockade, and Tempelhof became known as the airport that saved the city. Shut down in the 21st century, after a more modern airport opened outside the city, its ticket counters are empty. Its vast hallways are filled only with shadows. And wild grass obscures signs on the runways that once made history.